All right, welcome back to Getting Sober, again. My name is Jay, and today we're gonna talk about giving up alcohol for Lent. But first, if you haven't yet, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you care about staying sober as much as we do, then don't forget to subscribe. All right, let's get started. Lent is a 40-day season of prayer, fasting, and almsgiving that begins on Ash Wednesday and ends at sundown on Holy Thursday. But before Lent is a huge party week called Carnival, which ends at the end of the day, Tuesday, also called Fat Tuesday or Mardi Gras in French. Fat Tuesday got its name from the custom of using all the fats in the home before Lent in preparation for fasting and abstinence. And I have already gotten a big head start on abstinence. During Lent, people of Christian backgrounds use the 40 days to practice discipline, prayer, fasting, and generally getting rid of vices that they deem to be distraction from their day-to-day lives. And whether or not you're religious and whether or not you're giving up alcohol or something else, among those surveyed who are planning to give up something for Lent, the most common sacrifice is desserts or sweets, coming in at 24%. 20% of participants said that they're going to forego soda, 20% said that they're going to give up fast food and dining out, and close behind those numbers, 17% of people said that they're going to give up alcohol. Around 1 in 6 people said that they're going to abstain from gossiping or non-essential shopping. And other less popular items to give up for Lent include social media, watching television, caffeine, nicotine, and/or video games. We can all use 40 days to work on making steps towards progress in the area of general self-improvement. So take a moment right now to pause the video and tell everyone what you're going to give up for the next 40 days. All right, we're back. And remember, it's okay if you don't make it every single day, because the whole point of practice is progress. But know what major obstacles on the horizon. St. Paddy's Day. Yes, smack dab right in the middle of Lent, just a few weeks from now, people are going to be waking up early for kegs and eggs, green beer, and pretending to be Irish, and are going to find themselves taking a break from all that sobriety progress that they've made to flush it and a bunch of green beer and Irish whiskey down the toilet just a few hours later. Sobriety is a process that takes practice. And I want to remind you that here in this sobriety community, we practice positivity, and one of the ways that we do that is by promoting no judgment sobriety. The first step to self-improvement is to care about yourself enough to want to improve yourself in the first place. I'm going to say that again. The first step to self-improvement is to care about yourself enough to want to improve yourself in the first place. Imagine if you cared for yourself like you did for somebody that you really loved and that you really cared about. Think about that for a second. Did a light bulb just go off in your head? Have you been nourishing yourself like a growing child who you'd want to see grow up into a happy and healthy adult? Or have you been treating food and drinks like entertainment just to get a quick dopamine release from sugar, salt, and fat? Just like with alcohol and other substances, we can use food, people, relationships, and entertainment to distract ourselves from working towards real and meaningful goals. Goals that will bring us a real sense of fulfillment that we and those around us can be really proud of. Just a few weeks ago, we were all pledging for this to be a new year and a new us. In the world of sobriety, the turnover rate is pretty high and people struggle to maintain what they've worked so hard on. Think about that word right now, maintain. What are the things in our lives that we need to maintain? You're already doing it. Your house needs maintenance, your car, your friends, your family, your relationships, your job, your physical health, and your mental health. And so what else needs maintenance? Your sobriety, that's right. And the last and most important thing that needs maintenance is the relationship that you have with yourself. Alcohol and substances are the bait that keeps you hooked into a relationship away from yourself, which leads to distraction, destruction, disappointment, and depression. I know because I've been there too. Tell me if this sounds familiar. Waking up hungover and feeling the guilt and shame of, oh no, I can't believe that I did this to myself again. Spending the first 3 to 5 hours of the day with a pounding headache, brain fog, so thirsty, with no amount of caffeine or showers that'll solve our problems. Only to start feeling somewhat normal again by the time the workday's over, just in time to hit the gas station, the grocery store, or the liquor store on the way home. To start the cycle of drinking, distraction, intoxication, and anxiety and depression all over again. Days go by, weeks go by, and sooner or later, you're in another decade with even more bills, more responsibility, more regret, pain, anger, and resentment, wondering why you keep failing yourself and when you're gonna stop being that old, toxic version of yourself. But the good news is you're not alone. Here in this community, we've helped over 50 people to get sober, be sober, and stay sober for over 1 year. Wives are getting their husbands back, kids are getting their parents back, and families are getting back to the love and attention that they deserve. So whatever you choose to do this year for Lent, or whenever the next major milestone is that you believe will be the second coming of your sobriety, remember that the best day to start was yesterday, and the next best day to start sobriety is today. Time, after all, is an illusion. We get older on paper, but aren't you still that same kid that used to love to play? Aren't you still the same kid that didn't need a drink in their hand to have a good time and use their imagination? That same imagination that never would have imagined that you wouldn't be strong enough to say no to alcohol and other bad habits. Remember that Lent is an observation of the 40 days that Jesus spent fasting in the desert and resisting temptations from Satan. Your desert may look different and your temptations may not be directly from the devil himself, but know that you are strong enough to do this on your own. And if not on your own, you can easily go to the AA website and find a meeting near you. You could download a sobriety app such as the I Am Sober app to find online meetings and other helpful tools that help you change your outlook on your relationship with alcohol. And our website has over 50 quit, lit, and self-improvement topics to help you start caring about yourself. Again. A lot of people think that when they give up alcohol, they have to give up everything. When the reality is, when we give up this one thing, alcohol, we gain everything in return. We gain our health, our wealth, our prosperity, our relationships, our faith, and the trust from those around us who we've hurt, including ourselves. We stop numbing ourselves and distracting ourselves from the self-sabotage that kept enabling us not to try any harder. We end the pain and the suffering that kept us believing that we would never succeed and never become anything more than someone that we were never meant to be. And if you're proud of your current sobriety streak, comment down below and tell everyone how many days of sobriety that you have. And don't forget to add a reminder in your phone right now. Yes, do it right now. To join us on Sunday for our 2-hour live stream and live chats where we talk about what's new in the world of sobriety and self-improvement to help give you those tools to better navigate the world around you. And if you want to get access to all of the 200 plus live stream and chats that we've done, we encourage you to become an official member of this community by clicking the join button underneath this video. And if you haven't given this video a thumbs up yet, what are you waiting for? And with that, I want to wish you good luck on your self-improvement journey, and I will see you in the next video.
If you want to see another one of our videos, click here.